Hi everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you so much for staying patiently for this section. I know I can see a lot of people waiting already. I was actually chatting in the comment section where I said I'm
Patiently
actually
for this
going to
section. I know I can
give
see a lot of people
some
waiting
award for
already.
early bird attendance, right? It's so amazing how some people have been here so early, even up to 20 to 30 minutes before the start of the section, right? That shows so much eagerness and willingness to learn and also scale up, right? So thank you very much, everyone, for your patience. Thank you very much for leading Women Africa, for putting this amazing training for women across Africa. We can't thank you enough, Madeline, for such a wonderful initiative you have been putting it together. So let's give a shout to Leading Women Africa for bringing us together in a platform like this. So thank you very much. I really, really want to appreciate everyone. So today we are going straight to what we have before us, right? So if you can hear me and can see my screen directly, you can just respond with a yes in the comment section so that I will actually know that I don't have any technical issue from my own end, right? So like I said, my name is Johanna. I'm a lead trainer with Impactor. So Impactor is partnering with Leading Women Africa and also Google to ensure that we deliver this amazing training. It's a free training for everybody. Wow, I can see a lot of yes, yes, yes in the comment section. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you very much, everyone, for coming in here. So we all are welcome to today's session, and what we are looking at today is actually going to be amazing. We are going to be learning so much today because yesterday we introduced you to the concept of how to come online, how to build your online presence, building your online presence and selling online. So today we are taking you through the second actor, which has to do with creating a successful or a strategic digital marketing plan, right? So that is going to help us a lot in ensuring that we all are successful in whatever activity we do online, right? We all are successful in whatever activity we do online. So now we will go straight to what we have today. So we're going to be looking at three agendas in the next 1 hour, right? So we don't want to overboard anybody. We just want to keep it within 1 hour frame, right? So today we are going to first look at what is digital marketing. Yes, I know a lot of people might have ideas of what digital marketing is. In fact, we're in an era that the name cannot be overemphasized. Anywhere you go, you will hear digital marketing because we're in a digital era, even after COVID happened, right? So then secondly, we are going to see how you can build your digital marketing plan. And it's very important you actually get your pen and papers across this section, right? So I want to acknowledge so much people. So with me here today at the back end of this transmission, I have an amazing person ensuring that I don't have any technical challenge. He's my broadcaster for today, Bruhain. You won't be seeing Bruhain anywhere. He's the magic behind this successful transmission, right? So I have Bruhain. Thank you very much, Bruhain. Then I have Jane. Jane will be joining you people in the comment section to moderate, right? So you'll be seeing Jane in the comment section very soon to be answering some of your questions, to be receiving some of your questions, right? So um, okay, I don't know. Oladuni said she cannot hear our facilitator. I don't know if it's from my own end, but you should check with your sound system. Thank you very much, Leading Women Africa. So I can see so much amazing people here from South Africa, from Malawi, from Kenya, from Ghana, from Nigeria. That is so diverse, right? That is so amazing, and it's actually going to be an amazing opportunity for us to network, for us to build empires, right? Yes. So thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much. I can see Victoria, I can see Charlene, I can see Luisa, I can see Eldagard, I can see Rose, Olufunke, Antia, Mule, Damili, Rose, Emmy, I can see Majaji, I can see Brayoni. So sorry if I pronounce your name wrongly. So sorry, please. I can see Marco, I can see Rose, I can see Joe, I can see Edith, I can see Tessa Taylor, I can see Elena. Thank you very much, ladies. Thank you very much. I cannot call all the names, right? Mbali, Zine, Damilaine, I can see Antia, I can see Olufunke, I can see Ellen, Janine, and a lot of amazing people, right? A lot. I'm not calling in any particular order, right? So thank you very much, everyone, for joining. Thank you very much. So we are going to look at introducing you to what digital marketing is all about, how to build your digital marketing plan, which is very, very important. Then we are going to see how to harness the power of digital advertising, right? That's how to harness the power of digital advertising. So now let's go straight to the agenda for today. Number one, which is how do you engage with your customers currently? I know I asked this question, so I wouldn't want to waste so much time on it, because so a lot of people gave me this response, especially in regards to how they have been using Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, a lot of other social media platforms that they have been using to actually reach out to customers, right? So, but if you have not responded to me yesterday, you can do well to also drop in the comment section how you engage with your customers directly, right? So now we are going straight to the first agenda today, which we are going to introduce you to what is digital marketing. What do you think is digital marketing to you? I want to see thousands of responses because we are so much on this call. So what do you think is digital marketing to you at the moment? Is digital marketing using Twitter, Facebook, WhatsApp, or any platform? What is your idea of digital marketing? So just feel free to tell me what is your idea to your idea about digital marketing. What do you think is digital marketing to you? So you can do well to just drop it in the comment section so that I will do well to acknowledge that, right? We are all learning, so there are no wrong answers and there are no wrong questions. So please, when it comes to asking questions, feel free to ask your question, right? So and if you have an answer and you're not too sure, please feel free to drop it. We are all learning, right? Okay, I have Fehintola said marketing using the online space. That is so amazing. Thank you very much. Victoria said engaging with any electronic or digital gadget. That is amazing. I have so much people that have knowledge already in this call. Using technology to market. That is amazing. Majaji. So thank you very much. Advertising online according to the mailing. Thank you very much for that. That is so amazing. Electronic advertising. Olufunke. Digital marketing using online platform to advertise your product from Eldaga. Thank you very much, Deborah, joining us from Nigeria. So thank you very much, everyone, for those amazing responses. So now we're going to see in a simple perspective what digital marketing is all about. Now, digital marketing is simply you trying to promote your product, the same thing you are doing, trying to get more attention to your product, all the services you're offering. But the only difference here is you are leveraging on the internet and electronic gadget, just exactly as a lot of people have already said in the comment section, right? A lot of people have actually got it 100% right, right? So it's just the act of promoting, reaching more people through for your product or your brands or your services using the internet and leveraging on this electronic product. But there is so much digital marketing. Digital marketing, we keep telling people that is actually good. Everyone leverage on it because digital marketing has this unique feature of helping you to measure in the sense that you get to see what you are doing, how people are reacting to it, and what is the feedback you are getting, right? So example, if you are doing traditional marketing and you go to a TV station and advertise your product, at the end of the advert period, can you measure how many people have seen the advert and what is their reaction towards the advert? Definitely you cannot measure, unless probably you put a number and they are calling, and all of that, and you cannot even know what time of the day, what time of the week those your customers might be active in front of that television. Are they even watching that channel at that particular moment? So, but digital marketing now ensures that it gives you feedback of how many people have seen your advert, how many people have liked your advert, how many people have even commented on it, how many people have shared on it, and how far you have reached, right? So you get to see those data. Because one thing I love about marketing, there is a popular quote they said, if you cannot measure it, you cannot improve it. So digital marketing helps you to measure so that you will improve and see where you need to actually also add more ingredients to your marketing activities, right? So that is what digital marketing is all about. And now this is why we are saying a lot of people should jump into digital marketing, because there are a lot of connections in the world. Now there are over 747 million SIP connections in sub-Saharan Africa alone. Over 747 million SIM connections is already existing in sub-Saharan Africa. So apart from people having just smartphones, even if people are just connected by SIM card, they are actually in a mobile world, because data marketing encompasses also SMS. It's also a form of marketing, right? So you have so much amount of people already connected online. So all you need to do is know how to also leverage on this. Then 91% of South Africans own mobile phones, with 80% in Kenya and Nigeria respectively, right? So you have so much amount of people having access to smartphones. Then over 65% of these active mobile phone users in Nigeria have actually shopped online, right? They have shopped online and they are actively there shopping online. So all you need to know that when you have so much amount of people online, you need to also follow them, because marketing has to go to where people are. And now the world is telling you that a lot of people have gone mobile already. They are there. So you need to also go ahead and follow them where they are, so that they can be able to see what you're doing. And now, what are the opportunities that you might get from connecting with these customers online? There are so much amazing opportunities you can get from connecting to these people online. And part of those opportunities include: number one, it helps you to increase your reach to both customers and both businesses, right? So you get to increase your reach to customers, you get to increase your reach to different people. So you have this amazing opportunity to increase your reach to different set of people. So digital marketing helps you to increase that particular reach. Those customers you are looking for, you get to reach them online within the comfort of your zone. If you're in South Africa, you can reach people in Kenya. If you're in South Africa, you can reach people in Ghana, in Nigeria. If you're in Ghana, you can reach people in South Africa. So that is how diverse being online means. So, and secondly, you learn more about your customers. Learning about your customers is one of the most important. Okay, sorry, I don't know if we're having challenges with seeing my screen. I can see a lot of people are complaining that the screen is not clear. So please, I think maybe you should change your resolution, the resolution of your YouTube, so that I think to a more clear resolution, so that you can see. This is just so we accommodate everybody, right? So sorry for that inconvenience in the display and all of that. So please, let's try and ensure we change our resolution and all of that, so that we can see my slide clearly. So sorry about that. I'm really sorry about those inconveniences. So like I was saying, the second opportunity that you might get from being online is learning about your customers. Your customers are actively involved on this platform, right? So you need to know you need to know what your customers are doing, where are they joining you from, where are they located, and all of that. So knowing about your customers is very important in business. Then last but not the least, you get to leverage on these online platforms to communicate with people and also provide support. Communicating has to do with getting to offer people feedback, respond to SMS, and all of that. So you get to provide. You see a lot of banks, a lot of big multinational companies, and all of that leverage on their Twitter handle to use it as a customer support. You can tag them and ask for something, or you can tag them and make a complaint, and they'll immediately respond to you. So that is how opportunities are, the kind of opportunities you get online. Now, we talked about digital marketing, and now a lot of people will say, where do I start from? What are the different digital marketing I can leverage on? We have so many. We have almost 6 channels for you to consider. And let me tell you, the good news is you don't actually need to use everything. You don't actually need to learn or deploy everything at once. You can take one at a time for your business, depending on what your business is in need of at the moment, right? You need to know which one. Now, the first channel for you to consider in your digital marketing journey is search engine optimization. And now I'm going to explain search engine optimization in such a way that you are going to understand. Now, simply search engine optimization is you trying to optimize your website so that it always appear on the first page of Google anytime someone is searching for anything that has to do with your business. Now, let me give you a clear instance. You know, if you go to the market, or if you have a shop in the market, everybody that wants to rent a shop in the market will want to rent shops that are close to the entrance, right? Close to the entrance, so that when somebody or customers are coming in, they'll easily see you and just buy and go, because customers might not want to start going to the back of the market, searching through the market to look for your shop. So the moment they see your shop close to the entrance, they tend to enter and patronize you, right? So search engine optimization is almost similar to that kind of category, where you ensure that your business in form of a website, which means you need to have a website, appears first on search engine whenever somebody is searching for anything that has to do with you, right? I hope we get that explanation clear, so that business customers tend to go to you easily. You know, when we search something on Google, we don't tend to go to the next page, go to the next page, go to the next page, and begin to look for what we are doing, right? So now, then secondly, we have what we call search engine marketing. Search engine marketing. What do I mean by search engine marketing? Search engine marketing is similar to what I just explained, but the only difference is you are paying to Google to ensure that your business appear first anytime someone is searching for anything that has to do with your business. So now what it means is you now paying extra money so that they will raise a billboard for you in the market space, telling customers as they're entering, I have this in shop number this, please come and buy. That is it. So the customer will just see the advert and he will just go to the shop. So search engine marketing has to do with you paying money so that customers will see you the moment they search anything that has to do with your business, right? So that is how it's. Also, I can see a lot of people are testifying that when they change and the resolution is actually clear now. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very much, everybody. So let's all do that if you are not seeing the screen clear. So now, the third channel that we are trying to consider is social media marketing. I hope we have understood search engine optimization, secondly, search engine marketing, and now thirdly, social media marketing, right? So now social media marketing has to do with leveraging on the Facebook, the Instagram, the Twitter. We all have TikTok, Snapchat, to be able to reach people via those social media networks. So social media marketing is also a form of digital marketing, right? Where you get to reach more people leveraging on those social media handles. So that is how you get to leverage on social media to be able to broadcast. So you can see that you are open to the more opportunities in the digital space, and all of them have their unique purpose, which we are going to explain later. All of them have their unique purpose, and is going to help you a lot. Now we have number 4, display marketing, right? Display marketing has to do with online advertising. Now I want to explain display marketing in a simple format. And we know how the moment everywhere we are located, whether in South Africa, in Nigeria, in Kenya or Ghana, you're on the street or you are in a big market space, you see companies or major companies raising billboard banners across the street or the express road where there's so much traffic, or roundabouts and all of that. You get to see those big, massive banners that are advertising their services, or electronic billboard. So now that is traditional marketing. So display marketing now is raising similar kind of adverts, but you are raising them online in high traffic places, that is in high traffic website. And I know a lot of people, you have gone to all these different kind of website where you see pop-up banners, they tend to appear to you, to your faces, you have to be canceling them all up and on. So all those are kind of display marketing where you leverage on digital means to show your banner to where there is so much traffic, because it is believed that that website has so much traffic based on data. So anytime someone goes to those websites, those banners begin to appear by the side, on top of below it, even to your face. So that is how display marketing works. So now Email marketing, we know email marketing. For most of us that have registered for this section, you have been receiving emails from Madeline about this training, about the upcoming training, sending reminders and all of that. So you can also channel your energy to do email, because people are reading emails these days. Let me tell you, email marketing is also an amazing platform, because progressing to a digital era, a lot of people are using tools and devices that requires them to register, which means when they register, they have to use their emails and actively be using those emails. So people check their emails most often times. So email marketing is also an amazing thing to leverage on, where you get to send customized email, and there's actually a unique platform to use concerning digital marketing for email, where you even get to add images, graphic design in a unique way. You can even attach videos, links, and all of that. So email marketing is also an amazing opportunity for us to leverage on, right? So now we have, last but not the least, we have content marketing. Content marketing is also key in terms of your marketing activities. I cannot overemphasize where we usually used to say content is king. Content is king in the sense that a lot of people wants you to give them quality content. You need to buy people's trust. And for you to buy people's trust means that you need to create high value content, even for free, so that customers will believe you, customers will trust your brand, customers will know you are an authority. So let's say as a lady, you are into skincare product, you sell skincare, you need to create content that will tell people how to treat their skin, how to treat rashes, how to do that, how to do their daily routine, and all of that. So all those are form of content marketing. Even some of us, a lot of us go to YouTube to look for videos on how to do things, right? So imagine you go to YouTube and you don't see those videos, right? So it will sound frustrating, as if nobody is an expert in that field. But when you go to YouTube and see somebody telling you how to do this, you're not paying the person. But one thing is certain is you are trusting the person and you are believing the person to be an expert. And if this person is to tell you, okay, I have a master class coming for you to register so that you can get an expert knowledge on how to do this thing I'm telling you, you definitely be convinced to go and register, because you have consumed free content for the person and you are convinced that that person is an expert in that field, right? So that is what content marketing is. So I believe you get to understand these key channels to consider when running your digital marketing strategy. So all these are amazing channels, but like I said, you don't need to know everything. You don't need to do everything. You can just pick one or two, depending, and I'll show you how to go about selecting the one that best represents or fits into your marketing strategy, right? So I'm going to be pausing here for questions. This is just the first agenda we treated. We have two more agendas to go, and we'll call it a day, right? So tell me, please, if you have question. I can see a lot of activities. Thank you very much, Jane Francis, for responding to a lot of questions. So please, you can do well to share your questions if you have any. If you have any question, you can do well to share it, and we get to also respond to it. And if you totally get the first point or the first agenda we just tweeted, you can just respond with a yes or a one in the comment section, so that I will know that I have people following me and are actually getting what I'm saying, right? So thank you very much. If you have question, please do well to drop them in the comment section, right? Do well to drop them in the comment section. So try to ask question if you are in doubt, and if you totally get it, I want to see a yes or one in the comment section. So I am seeing some amazing feedback already. Amazing feedback. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, I have Victoria saying, how does someone have a YouTube channel, right? So YouTube channel is actually, everybody has a YouTube channel. Actually, funny enough, everybody has a YouTube channel, right? So all you need to do is, when you go to your YouTube, already you are signing using your email address. So all you need to do is just to click on your profile. Then there's the first option you see, your channel. Your channel, that is the first option you see. So just click on your channel, and you ask a few questions to give your channel a name, and you get to begin to set up your YouTube channel. It's very easy to do, right? It's very easy to do. Very, very easy. Thank you very much, everyone. I'm trying to see so that I don't miss. Oh, I can see a lot of yes. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much. How effective is email marketing? I find that getting a lot of emails can be annoying. Yes, Mojaji, let me give you a one good strategy of effective email marketing, right? Yes, a lot of people find it annoying and spamming, especially when you did not get the email with their consent. When you did not get the email with their consent, and the kind of emails you send to them matters a lot. That is why we say people don't like hard sales. People don't like you to send them email and just say buy, buy, buy. I'm selling this, buy, buy, buy. That is kind of annoying, right? So you need to nurture somebody like a small toddler. You need to nurture him throughout your email. So that's why we are always encouraging you to have a strategy, because the execution is simple, but the strategy is the most unique part. So for you to get people not to be annoyed about your emails, number one is get the email with their consent. And how do you get those emails with their consent? There is what we call lead magnets in marketing, where you give out free something to get something, right? So it's just like you are advertising on your Facebook. Okay, let me use an example. You are selling what will I use? Can anybody give me any business idea? What will I use? Let's say you are selling skincare products. I don't know why I'm saying skincare product and I'm not even using it, right? So let's say you are selling skincare products. You can now just run advert on Facebook and create maybe 5 or 6 page PDF document on how to maintain a healthy skin. You just advertise on Facebook and said, do you have any skin issues? Do you feel your skin needs this is an ultimate guide on how to take care of your screen of your skin, free. Download it for free. Imagine when people see those kind of adverts, they will run and quickly go and download the skincare product because it's free and the PDF is free. So when they come to the moment they click download and you now ask them, give me your email and phone number, then I will send you the PDF document to your email address. So you see, willingly now have you gotten that email from the person and he has submitted that email. It's just the moment he give you the email, you send the this, and now you have gotten the email of people that are interested in skincare product. So all you need to do is to be sending them like weekly emails, telling them about skin diseases, how to cure this, how to cure this. And along the right, you are putting in your marketing strategies, telling them about some products that can help them, where to get them. You now redirect them to your business. That is how to go about ensuring that you don't annoy people with your email, right? So I hope I've been able to give you a response to that. Um, so I don't know if there is any question. I find it if I make rules in my email, so when it comes in, it automatically goes to those files. And when I have time, I will go to that file. Very helpful advice, Mr. Speaker. Thank you very much. Thank you, Rini, for that. We like to know how do I go about paying Google to appear each time customers search for my line of businesses. Okay, that is called search engine marketing, right? Search engine marketing. I'll do well to explain that subsequently towards the last agenda for today. Loving this presentation. I still need more insight on SEO and SEM. Yes, I know. I'm going to give you a proper clarity on that towards the end of the presentation, right? I'm going to explain the difference between SEO and SEM. Sure, I'm going to do that. Thank you very much, everyone, for the response. Okay, a lot of people prefer communication through WhatsApp rather than email. Yeah, it depends. That's why we are coming to the next aspect, which is your digital marketing. So you need to also understand where your customers are actively engaged. You know, WhatsApp can have limitation. You only have WhatsApp when you have the numbers, but when you don't have their numbers or they are not close by to you, and email is and phone number is kind of a private kind of entity. So not everybody will agree to give you his email and his phone number, and sending people messages on WhatsApp. It will lead to a direct attack and all of that, right? So just depending on where your customers are. So now going to the second agenda for today, which is build your digital marketing plan. Build your digital marketing plan. Now, um, uh, what do we mean by building your digital marketing plan? This is where I want everybody to get his pen or paper, because it's going to be actually insightful, because you need to understand it bit by bit, right? You need to understand it bit by bit. First step to building your digital marketing plan is knowing or understanding your business goals and objectives. And I'm going to explain all of them individually. So I'm just going to run through all of them right now. Secondly is your budget and resources. Your second step is your budget and resources. Then your third step is your audience, knowing who your audience are and all of that. Then your fourth step is decide what channels, and I'm going to explain that as well. So number 6 is planning your activity. Then last but not the least is measuring, and we call it the SMART formula, right? So we're going to see what all of these steps stands to explain, and how we all as business owners can be able to work towards achieving a successful strategic digital marketing. Now, business goals and objectives. What do we mean by business goals and objectives? Your business have a particular goal as to why you are trying to do what you do in terms of marketing, right? So you need to ask yourself, I want to do marketing for my business. Why do I want to do the marketing? What do I want to achieve? A lot of people have different kind of marketing goals or business goals. Some people are just starting, so their marketing goals can just be, or their business goal can just be to create awareness first about the product. And in the digital space, you have different kind of platform that helps you to create that awareness, right? So if your business goal at this moment is to make sales, right, then you need to write it down first as your first strategy. Okay, I want to make sales. That is step number 1. Then what do I need to do next, right? So that is how it works. So now we have, I'm be giving you, for instance, with a particular business as a reference. Now we have a hairdresser. Her name is Mondil. Her business goals is to get more customers. That is her goal, right? So she has written that down. That is her first step, as instructed by people like us, right? That is her first step to get people, or get more customers and get people through her door. Now that is Mondil's first step. So now, secondly, her online objective, because when you have your business goal, you need to know that it has to match, or it needs to match with an online objective. An online objective is the digital marketing we are talking about. Digital marketing helps you to increase your traffic to a website. So if your business goals is to create awareness or to get more people to your website, then your online objective will be to increase traffic to your website, increase online sales, increase social media page likes. So social media page like is just like creating more awareness to your business, right? So that is how online objective is. Now, how do you align your business goals with your online objective? Business goals is just a general term as to what you want to achieve for your business, right? It's just a general term to what you want to achieve for your business. Now, online objective is you now leveraging on this digital marketing strategy to achieve your business goal. So let's say your business goal is just to make more people aware you exist. So if you want to match it to an online objective that best explain that, is saying you want to increase online reach and awareness. Remember, it's online, so to increase online reach and awareness, right? Now, if your business goal is to sell more products, so that means your online objective will be to increase website sales, because that product is on your website, because you are now digital, right? So that is how to align your business goals and your objective. Now, your second strategy, I hope we are taking notes, because if you have questions, you need to ask at this stage, because it's very critical to you having a successful digital marketing strategy. So your second strategy, or your second step, is your budget and resources. You know, when we say digital marketing, it doesn't mean everything is entirely free. Like we saw social media, you can run adverts. We saw search engine marketing, you can also pay. Display advertising, you should also pay, right? So you need to know your budget and resources. And when we talk about budget and resources, we are talking about how much can you afford? How much can you, as a business, you cannot spend all your money running marketing, right? You need to know, how much do I set aside? Do I set aside $10 to run this advert? Do I set aside $5 for this particular advert, right? So, and what are the resources at the moment? So you need to know what is your budget. So now, for this particular business I'm explaining, Mondil, she said she doesn't have a website and it's much of a budget for her at the moment. Because let's say you don't have a website and you have not created one, and you want to maybe have a big website that has e-commerce features, and you need to pay someone to build it for you, and the person is charging you $200, $300, and you don't have budget for that. So that means, you see, your business goal or your online objective of increasing website sales cannot be possible because you don't have the budget to cover that. So you need to know your budget and resources, right? You need to know your budget and resources. So now your third step is audience. Audience is very, very, very important. Knowledge of who your audience are is key in your digital marketing plan. You need to know who your audience are, where are they coming from, what part of the country are they located, what is their age group, what are their interests, what are they doing online, what is their buying pattern. So you need to do a proper audience research so that you won't be taken unaware, right? You won't be taken unaware. Like Monday, she said her target is females in her local area and they are most valuable to her and within the age of 30 years old, right? And above 30 years old. So Monday was able to specify and said, okay, this is the gender I'm targeting. My product only sells to these people, and this is their age group, their interests, what are they interested in online and all of that. So you need to know who your target audience are. That is your third most important step, excuse me, in your digital marketing plan, right? Then number four, marketing channels. Marketing channels is very important. Remember, if you selected to increase website sales, right? In your first business goal or knowing your online objective, your second step is having the budget and resources. And let's say you have the budget and you also have the website. Number third step is you know who your audience are. And now your marketing channels is to select which one will help you in achieving website sales and getting people to your website, right? So we have different marketing channels. Remember, I mentioned 6 different kind of marketing channels. I don't know if some people can just run me through those 6. I want to see those if you have not forgotten. I mentioned 6 marketing channels. So I want to see everybody just drop one you can remember in the comment section sharply, so that I will know we are actually with each other on this call, right? So I mentioned 6 marketing channels. So I want to see how many people can remember at least even one, so that I'll know we are actually on this together. So I did mention 6 marketing channels. So okay, I have my first responder search um should SMM. Well, I think okay, social media marketing. Yes, social media marketing. Thank you very much. I can see display marketing. I can see SEO, search engine, email. So thank you very much. I can see a lot of people are already here with me. SEO. Thank you very much, everyone. Display content marketing. Thank you very much, Janine, Damilene. I can see a lot of people. Joe, thank you very much for that response and all of that. So thank you very much, everyone. So we are actually together now. When I said you need to understand the channels, remember your channels has to do with the objective you want to achieve. Now, this is how I break it down. If your campaign goal, or if you want to achieve awareness, you want to create more awareness to people to know about your product. So the marketing channel that can help you to do that is number one, display advertising, secondly, social media advertising, and thirdly, content marketing. And why do I say this channel will help you to achieve reach and awareness? You know, display, we know how we go to website and you begin to see all these pop-up banners and all of that. You know, if you know that, if you remember, you are not searching for them actually, they are the one pursuing you as a form of creating awareness to you. You see, when you go to people's website, you see banks advertising, dial this code to be able to make transfer quickly. You are not searching for bank. You are not even asking the Google you want to create account, but the advert just comes to you. So that is how awareness is. You are not targeting people that are looking for you, are targeting people that are not even looking for you. So for you to achieve awareness, you need to leverage on platforms like display advertising, social media advertising, and even content. Content has to do with YouTube. Create YouTube videos about you, about the kind of things you do and all of that, and post them. So when people come to YouTube, they can be able to see those content. So I can see amazing responses already. Thank you very much, ladies. Thank you very much, everyone. So now, if your let me give you a second illustration before we go next. If your objective or your line objective is to increase um um customer loyalty, when I mean by customer loyalty, has to mean retaining your customers, ensuring that your customers come back to you. So platforms that will help you to do that is social media, right? Social media, email marketing as well, because you keep sending them email, they keep remembering you and even taking some actions through your email. Then content marketing as well, because the moment you are creating content, your customers, the ones that are loyal to you, will keep sharing your content, will keep responding to your content and all of. So that is how to increase customer loyalty via the proper channel, right? So you cannot say you want to create awareness and you now are using email marketing. It will not be effective, right? It will not be effective. People don't know about you yet. So it is when they know about you, you have to create awareness before you now and make them your loyal customers by sending them those emails. So it's very important you select the right channel that will fit in the right objective of what you are trying to achieve. Now, planning your activity, which is the fifth step. And this is where you do the overall summing. This is where you put everything together from understanding your objective to having your budget to knowing your audience and knowing the right channel. This is where at step 5, you put everything together and say, okay, I know my campaign objective. I know what I have or the resources or budget I can do. I know who my audience are. And I also know what best platform or channel to leverage on. Now, let me put everything together so that I will know how to go about it. Or if your objective requires that you have a Facebook page and you don't have Facebook page created at that particular moment, you need to create a Facebook page, right? If your campaign objective requires that you create an Instagram handle and you don't have an Instagram handle, in step 5, this is where you create an Instagram handle for your business, right? This is where you create an Instagram handle for your business. So that is how to plan your overall objective. And if your objective requires you create a website and you don't have anybody, you have budget to do that. Or you can also create a free website, because there are different amazing platforms that even Google allows you to create or own a free website. You can create a free website for yourself. So in planning your activity, you get that website set up, right? You get that website set up so that you can be able to achieve your digital marketing strategy, and it's going to help you a lot. Now, the last but not the least step, which is also the measure. Remember, I made a quote earlier. I say, if you cannot measure it, you cannot improve it. So digital marketing is not just everything being perfect. It's not that you are going to experience everything easy. You are going to make the sales immediately you start. There are room for changes. There are room for improvement. If the moment you start, something is not working, you have to measure and see, okay, this part of it is not working. Maybe people are not reacting to my emails. Then what do I need to do? You need to understand even email marketing has strategy. So why are people not opening my emails? Is it because the subject line of the emails are not catchy enough, or they are not attractive, or the content of the email are not well curated? So you need to know how to go about that. So that is where we call the measure. So whatever you are doing, whatever objective you are setting, it needs to be smart. And how do we break down smart? We say S stands for being specific, M stands for being measurable, A stands for being achievable, R stands for being realistic, and T stands for time bound. So your objective have to follow this smart, because if you want to achieve something and be able to improve it in due time, you need to ensure you set it smart. Now, let me explain what smart means. Let's say you just wake up and you say you want to achieve online sales. That is a big statement, right? Online sales of how much? Online sale within what time? Online sales of what and what, right? That is a bold statement and very broad. So for you to be smart about it, you need to make sure your goal is specific, is measurable, is achievable, is realistic. You cannot say you want to achieve 10 million in sales when you know it's not possible at the current stage of your business, right? So you need to ensure is actually smart. So being smart for this person that is saying he wants to increase online sales, he can now say, okay, I want to increase online sales by 20% within 3 months. You see how smart that goal is. He wants to increase the online sales, yes, quite sure, but by what percent? By 20% in addition to what he's doing. So he's going to put in extra marketing effort to increase his online sales by 20%. And the time frame for him to achieve that is 6 months, 3 months, sorry. So you see, he's very smart about his objective. And now what it means is If at the end of these 3 months he did not achieve that, he will now sit down and look at his strategy. What happened? What happened? Is it that my advertisement were not going well, or it is not well curated? Is it that my email marketing were not going properly, my display marketing was not working? So that is where you need to measure and improve. That's why I say if you cannot measure it, you cannot even improve it. So that is how smart framework works. So now let me give you an overall. I know a lot of people have so much about this digital marketing plan. So now how do you go about putting it all together? This is a more like an explanation of um, how the whole concept is. Number one, let's say I'm giving an example of a particular business. Her business goal is she want to reach more people in her local area and get more people, more customers through her door. That is her business goal. She has written it down. She has put it on her drawing board. Now she comes to ask herself, okay, who am I targeting? Who am my target audience? She said is female within the age of 39 to 45, and they are living in a local area, and there are also some of them that are her past customers. So now that is her audience segment. She has now written it down, and now she now asks, okay, what channel am I going to use? What channel are this audience are? And because I want to get more people in my local area, I think the best channel to do is local SEO and Facebook, right? So she has written down her channel. Now, what is the overall activity that she needs to put together? She says she needs to build a website because she's doing SEO. SEO has to do with search engine optimization and has to do with getting a website, right? So she needs to build her website to increase visibility and also use Facebook page because Facebook is part of the channel she wants to leverage on, right? So now she has understand her activity. So now what is the online objectives that will best interpret her business goal? Her line objective is to increase online reach, increase returning customers as well. So now, how will she put in her smart objective, right? Because at the end of the day, she needs to make all these her ideas smart. Now, for her to make it smart, she said she wants to increase Facebook page likes from new people by 50% within the next month. And she also wants to increase her booking from past customers by 20% in the next quarter. So you see, she ensured that her objective is smart. She ensure that her objective is time bound and is specific, right? So that is how she was able to set her objective or making it smart. So, well, I think I have talked so much, so I'm just pausing here for this before we go to the last agenda for today. So we are trying to wrap up and see that we ensure we finish within the time frame, right? So I'm pausing here for question. I know I talked so much regarding the 6 steps in building your digital marketing plan. So please, if you have question, you can just do well to drop your question. Thank you very much, Jen. I can see a lot of people shouting smart. So can we start trending hashtag smart? Hashtag my business must be smart. Yeah, so it's actually that amazing, especially when you are making that smart move, right? So you ensure you are not wasting time and effort in the wrong direction, right? You are not wasting time and effort in the wrong direction. So that is how why we need to also follow that smart move so that you save time, you save money, and all of that. So is it possible to reach everyone? You cannot. Facebook almost like a ceiling. Facebook, you can reach everyone on Facebook. It's just Facebook has the data of everybody in the world that are registered on Facebook. All you need to do is when you are running the advert, you tell Facebook that I'm targeting the whole of South Africans, anybody that falls within the age of 19 to 30 years that has interest in this, that loves this, and Facebook will definitely do that for you and get your advert to that. Um, okay, I can see a lot of hashtag smart. So thank you very much, everyone. Hashtag smart. So thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much for that. Thank you for that. So yeah, thanks everybody for that. So I think Jane will respond to some of the questions that are there so that I will actually not take so much time we'll stay within the range. So thank you very much, everybody. You guys are so amazing. You're actually giving me the ginger I'm having right now. You're actually giving me the motivation and encouragement I need. So thank you very much, everyone. So the last agenda for us to look at is harness the power of digital advertising. This is the last agenda we're actually looking at, harnessing the power of digital advertising, right? So what do I mean by harnessing the power of digital advertising? Now, for those that have been waiting to hear about search engine marketing and search engine optimization, just pay attention and understand the difference and how to go about it, right? So now, as a layman or as somebody that's just waking up, so search engine marketing is just like you waking up in the morning, you just feel like, okay, I want to buy bread. Do you know, if you have this intention of buying bread, nobody will have to tell you there's bread beside you. You have to go to the shop and buy bread, right? So now the same thing, your customer, we are in a digital era. Person will wake up and say, okay, I need to buy shoe for my daughter, I need to buy clothes for my daughter. Can I get any online store to buy those kind of things without going to the market? The person will stand up and go to Google. And now when the person go to Google, just you are seeing on my screen, the first place the person type is what we call search query. The person will type, where can I get shoe? Where can I get shoe? So that is the keyword the person is searching for. And now let me tell you, now for you as a business person, if you have a website that sells shoes, you need to ensure that those kind of sentence customers will use when they are looking for you is inculcated in your website. That means you have something that has to do with where you can maybe post about shoes, where you can get shoes cheap and all of that. So you need to ensure that those kind of statements are in your website content so that the moment they type, it will appear. So now the second blue box we see is what we call the paid text and shopping ad. Now that is what search engine marketing is. Now, while they are appearing first is they paid Google to say that irrespective of how many people are selling shoes, me, I want to pay you to make sure that anytime someone is searching for shoe, my business appear first. So that is what search engine marketing is. So now it's you going ahead of your competitors with money, right? This is going ahead of your competitors with money. Now, secondly, the one just below the blue box is the green box. That is where organic search listing. Now, this is the one below. The last step is those people that are doing search engine optimization. Those people that are not paying anything. They are just putting the content to ensure that they appear now. You see, the first people that pay money are on top, then the people that are doing it for free are below. So it is all the same thing. If you can do any one of them perfectly, it will sure increase your website visit and on turn increase your website sales. So that is how I think I can basically explain how. And now, how do you go about starting search engine marketing? If you want to run search engine marketing for your business, you need to understand your customers very well. You know, the psychology of people have changed. People are not just typing shoes these days. Some people can type a whole sentence when they are searching for something, right? So you need to understand how your customers are searching for and what they are looking for, right? Then secondly, keyword. Find keywords. Keywords has to do with, if somebody wants to buy your product, how does he type or how does he search? And amazing part of this thing is Google has created so many platforms to tell us how people search because of data Google have kept. So you can go to Google Keyword Planner, and Google Keyword Planner will show you the moment you type anything that has to do with your business, people will show you how people are searching for it and the kind of statement people are making to search for it. So you need to understand the keyword that people are making. So this is what I mean. Let's say you are creating YouTube videos. You want to tell people how to take care of their skin, right? So you need to ensure that people are typing words like, okay, how to take care of my skin, how to improve my skin, and all of that. So those kind of keywords is what you put in the video or in the description of the video. You now, in your video description, you now put how to take care of your skin, how to improve your skin. So you see, those keywords will now trigger the video anytime somebody is searching for them. Then number three is you need to create an ad copy. Ad copy has to do with the design, or like for those people running shopping ad, for you to display the product or how you want people to see your advert. Then the last step is putting it all together. Putting it all together has to mean running through Google to tell them that, this is what I want to do and help me advertise, right? So now for those asking the difference between search engine marketing and search engine optimization, now let me give you a breakdown. Search engine marketing understand SEM is actually not free, so you are paying for it. You pay Google to rise above your competitors. But while search engine optimization is free, it is actually free. Then for search engine marketing, you bid on keyword. Bidding on keyword means that you submit some keyword that you think customers will use to search for your business. Then you now tell Google that anybody that uses any of this word or sentence or phrase, let my advert appear to the person. So if you are selling skincare product, anytime someone searching for, you can tell Google anytime someone searches for skincare, um, how to cure my skin, skincare recommendations, skincare products, any of those keywords, let my advert appear. But while SEO now, you optimize on keyword. Optimizing means you create content for so that anytime they search, your website appear, right? Then the last part of it is with search engine marketing, you can go to the front page directly because you are actually paying to rise above your competitors. Then for SEO, it actually takes time, right? SEO takes time for you to achieve it because you need to do a lot of work, a lot of content creation for you to achieve it. Now, how do you get started with search engine optimization? Number one is you need to sign up on Google Search Console. We have what we call Google Search Console, where after you created your website, you submit your website to Google. You submit your website to Google, and Google will help you monitor your website and even send you critical alert issues that is happening to your website. Then you need to help Google find you. All these are more like a technical part that your website developer will help you to do that. Then Google will help you to find your content by submitting your sitemap. Then you need to ensure you are creating content that are actually addressing what people are searching for. That is what it will help you. And now let me give you a few success tips as going about your search engine optimization. You need to run keyword research. Remember, I said people are using some particular sentence statement to look for your business. So you need to understand what are those statements, what are they looking for. And I told you there are a lot of platforms that will help you to do that. You can go to SEMrush. SEMrush is spelled SEM, then Rush, RUSH. SEMrush can help you to understand the kind of keyword people are searching for. You can also go to Google Keyword Planner to tell you. Then secondly, publish useful and high quality content because it is what is going to keep people coming to your website. It's what is going to keep them. Make sure that your web pages are search friendly. Ensure that your web pages are search friendly so that whenever someone is loading your website, it doesn't take time to load, it doesn't hang and all of that, because that is what causes frustration and a lot of people might not want to. And now, display ads. For those of us confused about display ad, I said it's just like raising banner, but you are raising those banners or billboards in the digital space. So you see this kind of displays when you go to website where Techno, Common Phones, MTN, Airtel, UBA banks display their advert in forms of billboard, but on websites, right? So that is how display art is. And I told you it helps you to achieve massive reach and awareness, especially when you are trying to target a lot of people. So now, how is display advertising different for search advertising? So now I want to explain. Search advertising is actually focused on matching the advert to what people are looking for. Remember search engine marketing, I told you, when you now submit a keyword to Google and say, anytime someone searches for this particular keyword, let the advert out. So that is what search advertising does. So it is when someone search, it will now match that thing that is searching with the advert that is appropriate to. But display, it doesn't matter. Display, you don't even know. It just comes to you. It just appear on your face. And for search advertising, it's mostly used when you want to increase your sales. But for everybody that comes is your potential customer. You are trying to let the person know about your business, right? You are trying to let the person know about you. And how do you go about your display advertising? As always, understand your customers, find placement ideas, create ad creative, that is the design, the billboard you want to design, then put it all together and begin to run your adverts. Then we have the last segment you are looking at, which is social advertising, right? So social advertising has to do with Facebook, the Twitter, the Instagram, the LinkedIn, Snapchat, even YouTube that we are leveraging on to be able to reach more people, to be able to create more awareness on all these platforms. And I know a lot of people are already. So why should we use social advertising? Because it helps you to target the right people. Facebook helps you to target the right people. You get to streamline your advertisement to the right audience. You can tell Facebook this audience within this age range, and this age range, living in this particular location, interested in this. So it helps you to target the right people. So now, what are the main difference between organic and paid? You know, Facebook, you use it for free, right? You use it for free. So now, when you are using Facebook for free, it has limitations as to how you can reach more people. But when you're using the paid version that is running ads with it, it helps you to scale out. Now, organic, which means free, all the actions that happen, whether people comment, they click, they are all free. But for paid, you get to pay for those clicks, for those views, because you are reaching a wider audience. Facebook is giving you access to a lot of database, right? Then you can actually send your message to people even that are not following you. But for organic, or for the free version, it's just those that are following you that gets to see your posts and all of that. And the process of social advertising is always number one, to choose your objective. Choosing your objective, knowing that, okay, I want to achieve brand awareness, I want to increase sales, I want to increase my reach and all of that. Then you choose your audience, because Facebook or this social media gives you access to that database. It will tell you what is your audience range, because all those people on those platforms um, have already registered with their age, with their location, and all of that. So you need to choose your audience based on demographics, based on interests, and then based on what they like. So interest, like, okay, what are they interested on? If those people like cooking, they like food, I know Facebook knows that they follow pages that have to do with food and all of that. So Facebook helps you to target those people. Then number three, you create your ad creative. Creating your ad creative has to do with maybe creating a video that will best explain the ad marketing, or creating a graphics that will best explain the marketing. Oh, so sorry, Doris. She said, please, I'm fast now. Okay, so sorry about that. I was trying to ensure that I don't overshoot the time. Okay, then the last but not the least is setting your budget, right? Setting your budget. Setting your budget has to do with how much do you want to spend on your advert. You can spend as low as $5 per day, or $10. You can tell Google, I want to spend just $50 for the whole of the 1 week, and Facebook will help you to maximize that budget. So I think we have come to the end of the last agenda, and I would love to take some few questions. Thank you very much, Judith. Judith has dropped the attendance link, so it's very important. Please, you fill the attendance, and when you are asked to select the topic or the course that was treated, you now select creating a digital marketing plan for that. So, how does one get protection from scammers on social media? Okay, number one is to ensure that when you go to your security and settings, always activate two-factor authentication or two-step authentication to your password. If you activate that, nobody can hack you, nobody can have access to. And ensure that you always use a bit of complex password, mixing it with uppercase, lowercase, and special characters, right? That is how to go about protecting your social media handle from scammer. Where and how do I advertise to my target market on Facebook? Okay, Lindo, Facebook has an amazing platform. We have two different platforms you can use. Number one, you need to create a Facebook page. When you create a Facebook page and you make your first post on that page, that is Facebook business page, you see just below it, it will ask you boost post. You can either click on boost the post, and it will now ask you, what do you want to achieve with boosting this post? It will give you a list of some objectives, whether you want to create awareness or get messages. You select one that best represents what you want to do. Then it will ask you, who are you targeting? It will show you option of male or female or both. It will show you age range. You now select the age range. It will now ask you the location of the people you are targeting. You select whether country, even states within the country, you can select. It will now ask you, how much do you want to spend? If you want to spend money on it, you can now ask him, how much do you want to spend? And then you now select the budget for it. Hello, then you can now select the amount of training. Then you now select it, right? So that is how to go about it. So what about if you are not social media friendly? Ellen, you actually have to be social media friendly as far as you want to um, get your customers if your customers are actually there, right? So that is how to go about it. So now I will leave you with an amazing resource. So there's a link that Jane will drop for you. Is going to help you get more knowledge as regards to what I did, or I explained this, your next step. So you can just go to this platform. They have a lot of other explanation, even free courses if you want to take any. You can do well to go there and do it on those platforms. So please ensure you check it out. It gives you more knowledge and more understanding as regards to what we do. So please do well. Oh, don't forget to click on the subscribe button of this YouTube handle so you get notifications anytime we are going live on all our subsequent trainings in time. So do well to click on the subscribe button and also the bell icon that you are seeing on your screen. So now, and if you have any challenge, any issue, you can by all means reach us to any of our social media handle. We have the Google Digital Skills for Africa social media handle. Jane Francis will drop them. If you're on Facebook, you can go to facebook.com/digital skills Africa. If you're on Twitter, you can go to twitter.com/digital skills AF. If you're on Instagram, you can go to instagram.com/digital skills AF. Right? So go to any of these platforms and you see, and that of Impactor as well will be dropped in the social handle. So thank you very much, ladies. Thank you very much, everyone, for taking out time to do that, right? So ensure that you always have this kind of strategies written anytime you want to start your marketing activities in your business. And I really, really, really appreciate all of you for taking our time. So we are going to see next week, Friday, and also Saturday for. So we have this is a series so that we are going to conclude and ensure that we empower you so much to start your business, right? So thank you very much, everyone. I really, really appreciate and get to see you next week, Friday, same time as this. So thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very much. Thank you. And ensure that you fill the attendance form and have a good day, right? Thank you very much. Thank you.